Hey everybody, this is my little video about 9-grain flour. This is what I tried. It's 9-grain flour from Minimalist, and I just found it on Amazon, and it has multiple different like hard red wheat, hard white, oats, groats, spelt, and flax. So it has like multiple different kinds of grains in there. And I was looking for a whole grain or sprouted grain solution to white flour because I had listened to the Girls Gone Bible podcast. I'll link it below with Dr. Axe. Highly recommend it. He wrote the book with his co-author about the Biblio diet and just getting back to biblical principles in our nutrition. And that was one of the things that the Holy Spirit really highlighted to me was about sprouted wheat. And I remembered in Eat Right for Your Type for the A blood type list, and I think it's on many of the other lists as well for the other blood types. The sprouted wheat is much better than regular wheat. In fact, for A blood type, whole wheat is a no-no. It actually really upsets and irritates our stomach. And so I was looking for an alternative that would be healthy, be more nutritious, that would have more fiber and easier for me to digest and healthier for my family. So I tried this flour. It's a really nice quality flour. I do recommend it from that perspective. And it has a great flavor because it has all those different kinds of grains together. I've always really liked that flavor. So if you like that, I would recommend it, especially for like bread making. The only thing I ran into was I was wanting to use it for like things that I normally use flour for, like cookies or pizza crust or like regular quick breads. And I definitely could not sub it 1-to-1 with white flour. And I did have some success doing, like in my pumpkin muffin video, I used a little bit, like maybe a third or a fourth of this with oat flour, because that recipe uses oat flour. So it's pretty easy to put in there. And in other recipes, like I tried pizza crust using only a third of this 9-grain flour, and it was much better. So if you do pick it up and you want to swap it in for white flour anywhere, my recommendation would be to do it like in small bits, like maybe 25 to 30% at the most, so that you don't compromise the integrity of the form of what you're baking, because it definitely produced a very different texture. For like pizza crust and cookies especially, would not make cookies with it again. Or pizza crust. So I wouldn't recommend using it 1-to-1. I would recommend putting a little bit in there if you like that flavor and you're looking for it to be a little bit more nutritious and all of those grains are okay for you. You can check it out on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description if you're interested in it. It was a really nice flour. I didn't try making like bread with it, but I am guessing that would probably be really good if you wanted a 9-grain bread. But that's been my experience with it. Great to sub in for a little bit, definitely not 1-to-1. And I didn't really find any recipes. Like I tried making pancakes with just the 9-grain flour. I really like my oat pancakes better with oat flour or whole oats or buckwheat. I also love, and I'll do videos on those another time. But so I didn't really find anything that I want to use it for exclusively. Would sub it in sometimes. So I think my next bet is to try just sprouted only wheat, like just sprouted wheat flour, and see how I can sub that one in, and I'll let you guys know how that goes. Okay, hope this is a help, this video, and God bless you as always. May your day be full of peace and joy, and blessings to you on your health journey, and I'll talk to you soon.